Can we start it up?
Find out what they're up to. Lay low here for now. I'll arrange to get you back to the den safely in groups. You got that?
Crystal clear, sir! Long live Alliance!
What are we, some kind of anime police? Love it. Still haven't told me what you've been baking, by the way. But yes, we're some kind of anime police. Oh, am I playing as Jane? I think the live stream did say that we'd be able to play as Jane and walk around as Jane. We finally made it to this rumored secret transfer station. This long time that NEPs spent planning wasn't all for nothing. They even managed to trick their own people into believing it was real. I don't know what that is. Fonz. Chala? The only variable left unaccounted for is that Officer Seth. In the art channel? I'll say less. Isn't he new to their criminal investigation team? Does he even know all the ins and outs of their decoy plan? Why were they brought here though? Have they changed to a new protocol at the precinct? Just to be safe, let's engage him before we take another step further. I haven't opened Discord in ages, so we need to update. Pause special episodes. Certain functions may be disabled during special episodes. If needed, you can leave it any time by... Yeah, okay, got it. You can act freely. Yes, okay. Hell yeah. I get to play as Jane. Isn't she gorgeous? Anyway. Hell yeah. Wait, can I? Oh, it's got the background for her as well. That's really cool. Okay, have a look at my achievements real quick. Turn the tables on the silk tail and a dance off. Sure. I don't know what that's for. Internet. Oh, did my internet level increase? Say less. Okay. Yeah. I can't look at agents or anything like that. So I need to try reaching out to Seth, but I want to look around. Oh, there's a lot going on. Baddie boo. Nice. I can't really talk to anyone actually. Yeah, people are just saying things in the background, but I can't really chat to anyone. Alright.
How come I can't break out of these? They're just simple restraint cuffs.
I injected you with muscle relaxants on the way over. You're lucky that you're even able to stand.
Muscle relaxants? No wonder I feel so weak now. You'd sink so low as to use prohibited substances on innocent civilians?
I'm definitely tired of Seth's shtick now.
As to anybody else. Only you got the special treatment.
What? Damn it! You dirty, sneaky rats!
It might be dirty to do this to ordinary people, but for someone...
I feel like this is low-key racist, calling them rats.
Caution.
You obviously have the wits to match your skill. Why not keep on the straight and narrow? Why join a gang of violent thugs?
Oh, You sound like you must know me pretty well.
Of course I know you. I've read your entire dossier. Jane Doe, a new talent recruited by the Mountain Lions. You've rapidly risen through the ranks thanks to your sharp skills and quick mind. Now you're already a core member of the gang's bodyguards.
Oh, and what's your point?
At face value, most would think you're just another typical thug. Cunning, ruthless, deplorable, and cruel. But I can tell you're much more than that. I know you must still have some virtues. Am I right?
You're asking me?
Let's assume that you do. Because I believe you do. And unlike the rest of the Mountain Lion gang, you still have some goodness left in your heart. You do, right? What I'm saying is, you still have a choice, Jane. You can turn over a new leaf. It's not too late. If you cooperate with me, you have my word that public security will give you a fair trial. They'll go easy on you if you change and help me. How's that sound?
You're Seth, right?
Yeah, that's my name. So what about the deal I mentioned?
Hey, you sitting there, the little lady. Yeah, you. What are you trying to hide there?
I don't have anything.
Make no
Ruh-roh.
mistake. The only hostage worth anything here is the officer. Nobody's gonna cry if you end up missing an arm or a leg. Tell me, what are you hiding?
Whoa, hang on a minute, Jane. No need to get so worked up.
They say it's the eyeballs of hollow victims that the rats go for first. And you've got beautiful eyes there, Missy. I'm sure they'll love the taste.
I don't have anything. Really?
This is the last time I'll ask. What are you hiding?
I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can move my camera
I told them to hide.
down.
If there's a problem with that,
Yeah.
then take it up with me.
Just so we can at least see all of their faces while they chat.
Beth, you have an excellent aptitude for ether and outstanding fitness. Plus, you have many other virtues, like honesty, kindness, and determination.
What are you trying to say? That you know me?
No, I don't know you at all. But you're easy to read. And you've got all the stuff that bad guys love. Honesty, so you're a terrible liar. Kind-heartedness, so you're easily manipulated. And determination, so you never give in. I don't see any hope of us working together.
Typical shonen protagonist.
Strongly suggest that you be a good little hostage and don't try anything funny. After all, I am the only one here with some kindness left in my heart. Right?
Ugh, you?
Hey, where's the guard? Come here.
Yes, Jane? Did you call me?
Keep a close eye on them and make sure they're treated according to the rules. Also, make sure you give our cop friend here 3 times as much water. And don't let the others drink anything until the cop finishes all his water first.
What?
That's weird.
You like water, don't you? Well, I'll make sure you drink enough of it then.
So, I had a look at the chala that Fonz has made, which is meant to be here. It's like, oh, it's not here. Wait, hold on. Image is not showing up. Probably because it's a WebP file, so never mind. Ignore me. That being said, yeah, I've seen it, and it looks like this really cool looking shapely bread. But if you call it chala, what makes it chala and not just bread? Like, is it baked in a certain way? Is it like, what's the deal with it? So this cocky young kid got pulled in over his head, and he's far too honest for my liking. If I take a risk and tell him about the decoy play, we risk losing everything if he lets the cat out of the bag. unexpected trouble. I hope that a little intimidation can keep them alert and discreet. Whatever happens, I need to figure out the best way there first. The ultimate goal of investigating the mountain lion's lair won't change. Let's pester the low-level henchmen at the transfer station for some info. Oh, is it a Jewish thing? Okay. I'm now Jewish. I see, fair enough. You know, I've had a couple of Jewish delicacies, and honestly, they bang. So I'm sure this would too. Oh, not Jewish. Okay, fair. Either way, yeah. Wait, where am I going? Okay, talking to these guys. How's it looking, Miss Jane? I'm fine. My back and legs aren't stiff. I'm fine, basically. I was asking about hostages. You shouldn't be wasting medicine on your shit. Sorry about that. I've been double dosing. I guess I'll stop. No, don't stop. They don't have any protective gears, so yeah. Any other problems? Not with the hostages, except for some other person who keeps lecturing me. But one of the higher ups gave him a muscle relaxant, so he can't do shit. I'm asking you if there are any other real problems. I'm sorry, it's just the higher up guards. They can always trash talk when guarding hostages. It can get nasty. Don't force yourself to do things you aren't cut out for. How long have you been doing this anyway? I've been on duty here at the transfer station this whole time, but I've only got my orders for it this morning, so that's about it. I was asking about how long you've been in the gang. Never mind, I'll just leave the hostages with you with them. Sure nothing will go wrong. I'll do my best, Miss Jane. Right, so he was useless. I've got 2 more people to talk to? Yeah. Hello. Basic mountain lion. Gangster level 220. Don't touch it. Ah, what was that, Jane? Is your wrist sore? You probably hurt it fighting the officers. Don't put any pressure on it. You can tear a muscle. No way. I was just giving it a tap. Ouch. Now, do you believe me? I believe you. What should I do, Jane? Unfortunately, you're done for. Unless you've got the supply manifest for this transfer station, then I might be able to scrounge some medicine for you. Supply manifest? Coming right up. I'll go grab that for you right now. Ouch. After easily securing the supplies manifest from the gangsters, Jane is able to estimate the scope of this transfer station based on the amount of key supplies. They've stocked up quite a large supply of anti-corruption serum and protective equipment, enough to support plenty of people here for quite a while. They've even got some everyday necessities. That means that this transfer station may play a far more important role than I expected. Excellent. How's it looking, Jane? Any medicine in there that I can use? Here, these 2. One's an ointment and the other you take orally. Rub the ointment where it hurts twice a day, morning and evening. Great. And what about the oral one? Do I take it before eating? No, that one's bubblegum. It just gives you something to do so it won't scratch your wounds. Oh, I get it. Thank you so much, Miss Jane. Alright, the smart underling. Congratulations to me? What for? Why, congratulations on your promotion, of course. Didn't the boss man Razor himself say he wanted you as his personal bodyguard? Guess you really are the best. It's too early for any congratulations right now. He also said in due course. Hey, that's just a formality. It's just a matter of when, not if. I knew you weren't just some, what's the word for it? Average James? I think you mean average Joe. Ah, yeah, that's it. That's the one. Once you're a bodyguard, these transfer stations are going to fall under your control, and then you can help all us little guys out a smidgen, right? How sweet of you. But if the bodyguards run this transfer station, who leads the retreat from here to the lion's den? Is that their job too? I don't know about any of that top secret stuff, but every time we retreat to the lion's den, it's always the big boss or his bodyguards who lead us through the hollow. I've been through this transfer station tons of times now. I see. Alright, you should rest for now. Jane walks over to a quiet corner and starts pondering the next steps in her plan. Okay, time to sort things out. There's too much going on. Gotta take things one step at a time. Oh, and now my camera, there's no actual good place to put my camera, I'm not gonna lie. My camera covers the options. So what I'm gonna do is just leave it here. Or I could put it on the left. But I'll worry what that will cover. Hey Mysterious, everything's fine. It's been a little while since I streamed by myself. It's been 3 months actually, just a fucking long time. I didn't realize it got that bad. Yeah, shit's been going down, so I haven't been able to find the time to stream by myself. But yeah, how have you been? Right, let's talk about the supplies. When the supplies manifest, you're able to tell that this transfer station has an abundant supplies and a full complement of personnel. In other words, this should be one of the core hiding places for the mountain lions. Based on what some of these gangsters said, they have to follow a what is that word? A consigliere? The consigliere is a close, trusted friend and confidant, which is like a mob thing. It's a mob thing. It's literally an Italian word. Consigliere. Why did they even use that word? It's just a gang, not a mob. Why did they decide to use that word? That's so weird. They have to follow a consigliere if they want to evacuate from the hollow or go to the lion's den. Sorry, I just feel like the person localizing this, the dialogue for this, was like, oh, I'm in my Italian bag right now. I decided to use this word. That makes it highly likely that this transfer station is the only way to get through to the lion's den. Hostages. The guards watching over the hostages seem like jittery newbies. Should be a piece of cake to scare them or trick them. Doesn't seem like it'll be hard to bust through these guards and rescue the hostages. Whew, that's that. Time to reward myself with an energy bar. At least things don't seem too bad right now. Biggest wild card is not knowing when Razor is going to show up again. We better find some more clues about the lion's den before he gets back, just to be safe. Get the hostages out of here as soon as possible. Wait, is it? Let's explore the area around the transfer station first. Since this is the route, there's got to be some useful clues nearby. You've been playing Octopath Traveler 2. So how have you been finding that? Because I was playing that game a few months ago, pretty religiously, to the point where I've pretty much almost 100% the game, but I didn't beat the final boss. I basically just tried to see if I can beat the super boss before beating the final boss, but the super boss is actually really unfair. And then I had to sell the game because I was out of cash, because I was running low on cash. So I had to sell the game to raise some funds for rent. And once I am in a better position, I'm going to buy that game again so I can actually beat it. But yeah, I've basically played all of that game bar the final boss. You been enjoying it? How far have you gotten? Hello you. Thanks for all your... Yo, okay, listen, not gonna lie, they needed some time to cook with this dialogue here. What is that? What is that? What was the other typo? Unleash a series of attacks. Now thanks for all of your ward work. Yeah, they needed a little bit more time to cook to iron out all of the little typos, but this is a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, thanks for all of your hard work. Anything going on around the exit? Miss Jane, just doing my job, man. Everything is shipshape at the entrance and exit. Very good. Is this your bamboo? Does it have a carrot? Ah no, it belongs to the transfer station and it records carrot data around the perimeter. The big boss just updated it before he left. Excellent, I'll leave you to patrols then. Huh, patrols? What patrols? We have lots of people at the transfer station, plus hostages too. We need to ensure it's safe here, which requires dispatching patrols as needed to drive off nearby ethereals. Do I gotta take on ethereals now? Do I have to do it on my own? There ain't no way you just called me Unk. There ain't no way you called me Unk. But yeah, well, I'm good, Q. How are you doing? Are you at work? What time is it? Wait, what did... Sorry, I'm missing out on chat. I said Unk. Crazy. I think I've done chapter 2 for most characters. Music is incredible, as I was expecting. The music's so good! The music bangs! The music is so good, oh my god. If you've ever run into like an octopus or a cat thing, the music for that really fun. The boss music is really good. Everyone's like pre-boss fight like theme music before they go into the boss fights, so good. Everyone's chapter 2. Okay, so cool. Have you found that who did you choose as the main character, Mysterious? As your main. What, do you not want to go? Not into obeying the boss's orders? Watch your mouth. Why would I ever disobey an order from the boss? I'm just, right? It's just, I mean, it's not that I don't want to go. It's just, look at me, I just, All right, that's enough already. Give me supplies for 2 people and I'll go out and patrol myself. For real? That's amazing, Miss Jane. I knew you were strong and kind. I promise I'll pack only the best rations and medicine for you. Great. Now we have all the supplies we need to make our escape. So, Miss Jane, when are you thinking of heading out? Now! Give me that bang boo. I'll head out right now. And don't forget those supplies I mentioned. Cool. I'll put together those supplies then, right away. Don't worry. Nobody will find out. Sick. I need to get to play as Jane. Sorry. Got a bit excited there. By the way, isn't this like a little bit of spoilers for you? If you're still in chat, isn't this a bit of spoilers for you, or have you done the story already? Let's see. In the demo, you chose Stone A. So did I. I can't remember if the demo was meant to carry on, like if the full game carries over the demo data. I don't remember, but either way, I had Throne A in the demo too, and I chose Stone A again in the full game. I just skipped her entire chapter 1 when I got the full game. Skipped all the cutscenes because I was like, I'm kind of familiar with how a story starts. So next question: have you found? You might not feel this until maybe everyone's chapter 3s, but I think I was feeling it around chapter 2. Have you found that you are over leveled? I played the demo on the Switch, it wouldn't have mattered. That's fair. I think I played it on a different console. I think I played the demo on a different console compared to the one that I did the full game on. I was playing the full game on PS5. But yeah, have you found that you've been super over leveled for the bosses going forward? Because one thing, my main complaint about Octopath Traveler 2, at least, is that if you don't if you don't run away from every normal encounter you come across, and you're dedicated to finding all of the treasure chests and all the paths, and maybe you're like scoping out all the areas you can before doing the next story bit or whatever, you find yourself, especially your main character, because they can't leave until they finish their chapter 5, but the rest of your team as well, especially if you're healthily swapping them in and out of your party, that they become over leveled for the boss fights. Because I found that after, like, from chapter 2 onwards, from chapter 2 onwards, it was like, oh wait, I beat the boss already. Then from chapter 3s onwards, I was like, oh yeah, this boss was meant to have a whole ass mechanic behind it, and I just two-shot it. I remember there was like one chapter 3 or 4 boss with the dancer, I've forgotten it, Agnia, and yeah, like I was like, okay, cool, I'm in this, and I can tell that this boss fight had like mechanics to it. I like 1 or 2 or 3 shot this character, this boss fight, and I was like, oh, I could tell this was meant to have an entire like mechanic behind it, and I was like, no. There's no boss fight to be had here. So I was steamrolling through the game and its bosses towards the latter half of the game. So when I get to the super boss in Octopath Traveler 2, it's like, oh yeah, you have to learn this boss's mechanics, which are unfair, by the way, and you're gonna have to figure out a solution to deal with it. But oh no, I'm not equipped to deal with the boss mechanics because I've been steamrolling the game. But yeah, maybe when I first started picking up characters, I accidentally equipped the skill that lowers encounters. Oh shoot, so I was actually a bit underleveled for one boss. You know what, that's fair, that's good, because I'm sure all the boss fights have been crafted to have like actually good mechanics behind them. But yeah, most of the boss fights mechanics I just didn't see. Right, I'm very excited to play as Jane. Alright, Jane has an extra dodge. Oh, so she can dodge twice. Or 3 times in a row. Before she enters the passion state, she alternates between the 2 dodges. After entering the passion state, Jane can pass through enemies in front when dodging. Each dodge has its own dash attack and dodge counter. When Jane triggers perfect dodge, defensive assist, or a skill that deals damage to an enemy, she accumulates passion stream, so she's about dodging. When it reaches its limit, Jane enters the passion state, so she's got a bar as well. Which boss is Cassie's Chapter 2 boss? I'm actually gonna look that up. Which boss was Cassie's Chapter 2? The one that takes place. Oh, it's been a little bit since I played it. I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Won't take long. Oh. Wait. So Cassie has 2 Chapter 2s. Yeah, pluck. Oh yeah, she had a mechanic and didn't. I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it straight up. Jane enters passion state. While under the state, Jane's physical anomaly build-up rate and attack will increase, and her dash attacks and dodge counters will be enhanced. Oh yeah, she's physical anomaly just like Piper. So when I do, fingers crossed, get Jane, she might replace my Piper. When Jane deals damage while under the passion state, it will consume a passion stream, triggering perfect dodge or defensive assist will restore passion stream. When passion stream is depleted, she will leave passion state. Upon entering this passion status, Jane obtained 1 basic attack. Salcho jump? Is that a word? It is a Salcho jump is a thing. It is a technique in figure skating. Okay, Salcho jump. Right, interesting. While there are activations available, hold the attack button to activate Salcho jump. Keep holding to extend this skill duration. Salcho jumps recover passion stream when dealing damage to enemies under the passion status. Wait, enemies can be. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, that made sense. I just read it wrong. Okay, cool.
Let's start investigating. The target's over there.
I'm gonna. All this for her basic attack? Behave. If I just like skim read this, so she has Dancing Blades, 6 attacks, and she has Passion. When she triggers it or performs a move that deals damage to an enemy, she accumulates Passion Stream. That's her bar. When it's maximum, she enters the Passion state, and while in the state, she builds up more physical anomaly. Additionally, if her anomaly proficiency exceeds 120, each extra point raises her attack by 2 up to a maximum of 600. Sorry. So definitely build up her anomaly proficiency with the drive discs. In the passion state, Jane's skills that deal damage consume passion stream. Activate a perfect dodge. So you have to be dodging and doing defensive assist to regenerate him. Salcho jump. Entering it grants 1 use of the Salcho. You have to hold the basic attack to do it. Hold the button while doing the salto jump to extend the skill, or release it to trigger it early. Using and damaging an enemy with the salto jump while in the passion stage generates passion stream. Okay, understood. There was no words about a special attack, by the way. Okay, so normally leaps into the air to launch consecutive kicks forward, then sweeps across, dealing physical damage, right? And then the EX version is the same. It's the same. Okay, a special attack ain't all that. She has two dodges. Dodge Phantom. No, she has one dodge. She has an extra dodge. When she's in passion state, she can dodge past 3 enemies stood in the front while dodging. She has different dash attack, 2 different dash attacks. One without passion, one while in passion. Dodge counter. And she has 2 different dodge counters depending if it was the first dodge or the second dodge. And then a dodge counter while she is in passion state. When Jane's attacks hit an enemy, it causes them to enter the nulled state, lasting for 10 seconds. If any squad member triggers assault on an enemy. Oh, triggers assault. So take people who could do the physical. If I brought her in with Piper, that'd be sick. But that's not a good idea. Causes the flinch effect. The flinch effect duration is number 5. Blah, blah. Actually, no. You want 2 anomaly characters. So not only is Jane Doe an upgrade to Piper, she actually requires Piper to be in the team for good synergy. Good thing I've been building Piper then. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, bet. Okay, enough of this. Please present member permissions level 3 to access. Great, they even put the building security systems to use. We'll need an access card to do anything.
Let's search some other areas.
Oh, hi, hello. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, okay. So she has this dodge. Wait, how many dodges does she have? 1, 2. Okay, so I'm in passion state right now. That's the South Show jump. There we go. Oh, she's great. And if I want to regenerate the bar, I need to be dodging attacks. That's...
Well?
Oh, she's got the bang boo with her. Okay. Okay. She's fire. And that's her dodge. Okay. Fuck.
High-powered security.
Hikari's ultimate did mad damage.
I'm not going to rush things. Let's go.
So I missed that message. So Hikari,
Pretty new.
Hikari,
Must be gang stuff.
Ochette, and Throne in some cases, depending on what subclass you give them, will be like your biggest damage dealers.
There are security doors everywhere. Maybe they lead to something useful. It's never easy, is it?
The I don't know what subclass. Have you got in the Inventor subclass yet? Or secondary job or whatever?
Security card. What luck. Let's give it a try.
Right.
Great. Open it.
Oh,
Let's
but I
keep
can't do
going.
this one yet. Except merchant. Wait, every class is a subclass. Sorry, okay, I asked that question wrong. Sorry. Do you have this extra jobs? Basically, what I'm trying to ask is, do you have inventor?
No escape.
Haven't found them yet. Okay, you're gonna want to get all of them ideally. Some of them you can't get into like towards the end of the game or whatever, depending on like where you're at. Like I know one of them like you can't get into like maybe one of people's chapters 4 or 5s. I don't know, but the earliest one you can get is inventor. It's found near Throne A starter town. You'll find like this little house nearby, like not in the starter town but outside, around the surrounding area. And there'll just be this guy who's like an inventor, and he's like, oh, alright, I'm inventing shit, and he'll like give you the inventor job, and then the only way for you to get skills for that inventor job is to find certain items, and then give them back to the inventor, and then he will make a new invention, and then you can use that invention.
It's never easy.
And then you can use that invention as like the inventor's job, basically. So basically, there's no JP required for that job, and it's one of the best jobs in the game. As soon as I got it, I had it on my Throne A for like basically the entire game. I think I still do. Mission man, fantastic. Tamper with the yeah, tamper with the shit. Give me my credentials. But yeah, there's a tip for me. Yeah, definitely get the inventor class. It's like probably one of the stronger classes, especially in the early game. But most of the game, to be honest, like I said, I had it on my Throne A for ages. There's this ability that you can use any. I forgot what it's called, but basically you basically build like a sort of like catapult. I think it's literally called catapult, but you can choose the attack type, like the weapon type, whether it's sword, spear, dagger, rod, whatever, and it attacks all enemies. So in most cases, if Throne is strong enough, you can, and you know all the enemies are like weak to like thunder. Oh, you got hit with an ad. My bad. What did you miss? Oh, the ad is going on right now, actually. But I'll explain again. Basically, yeah, there's a skill called catapult, which allows you to oopsie daisy. I want to let you do the thing. Okay. To basically select any weapon type and attack all enemies with it. So if you come into a encounter and you know all the enemies are weak to like dagger, for example, it scales off the user's strength, and if you boost that catapult attack and you choose daggers, basically it just clears fights. Like from chapter 2 or 3 onwards, if I knew that every enemy was weak against a certain sort of like weapon type, I would just clear enemies within like 5 seconds, like clear fights in 5 seconds. Especially if I was like leveled up enough as well. Ad is over now. Okay, I have to repeat myself again. There is a skill. There is a skill called catapult, which allows you to basically. This is for the inventor. I think it's one of the first ones you get actually. No, it's fine. I just wasn't quite sure if the ad was over or not. But yeah, there's a skill that the inventor gets. I think it's one of the first ones you get. That attacks all enemies and allows you to pick which attack type, like which weapon type it is, like sword, dagger, spear, whatever, axe, whatever, and it attacks all enemies with that attack type, and it scales off the user's strength. and can be boosted as well. So if you run into an encounter and you know all the enemies are weak to like a particular weapon type, you could just be like, Inventor, use catapult daggers at every enemy, watch them break, and potentially watch them all die in one attack. And the thing is, I had first strike with my Throne as a thief inventor.
Great. Open it.
So, yeah, she was able to clear most enemy mobs in like 10 seconds if she had her turn first. I think the fuck not.
Another mechanism.
Oh shit, there's so many. By the way, I don't think I've actually left Passion State since starting this little level. Oh shit, oh shit. System processing, Valley Crown Guard permissions, level 5 detected.
Hopefully, this is the last door.
Hello, everyone.
Now, you're the prey.
Everyone died. But yeah, Octopath Traveler is such a good game. I was hooked on that game for ages. Yeah, definitely get Inventor class. It's so helpful. Oh shit! Oh wait, I'm out of passion.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, she's moved so much. She's almost like kind of like Nekomata in that sense.
Ready or not. Here.
Done.
Finally made it.
Denied. Give it another fucking try. Give it another fucking try. Ooh. Can't access even with the Crown Guard permission level 5. It's been upgraded, an increase in ether activity, and a rising frequency of facial fishes detected. Can't just force our way through. Guess that's it. Let's head back to the transfer station. It's almost time anyway.
Hope there'll be some leads about the lion's den.
So we're done? I enjoyed that. Oh, I can't wait to get Jane. I so hope I pull her. I'll be massively upset if I don't. Welcome back, Miss Jane. You're tough as nails. You can trash the sweet talk. Have you finished packing what I ask? All done. You can relax. Should I go get it for you right now? Not right now. I'll let you know when I need it. Cool. If there's anything else you need, is it okay if I take off and watch the show? Show? What show? Starting soon. See? Over there. When he finishes talking, the whole transfer station erupts into a hubbub as though they were a crowded pub brawl. They were enjoying some R&R surround... What? Some of the gangsters enjoying some R&R surround a couple of figures, one thin and one stocky. What's going on? All these people making a stir. Who's that guard in the middle? And that one with the loud voice? What were you just talking about? I just meant it ain't right to take a hostage food like that. Are you lecturing me? Are you teaching me what to do? I'm not. I never do that to you. I was just explaining things. Based on the boss's orders, we gotta take care of the hostages. Food, water, anti-corruption serum, they need it all. In the distance, a voice booms from out the hostage cell. Yeah, he's right! Oh yeah, and some muscle relaxant for the officer. This time the voice from the hostage cell changes. No, that won't be necessary. Are you saying that I'm supposed to live like a beggar while we all look after this stupid pubsec weasel? It's just so we can adjust rations for everyone at the transfer station. And technically he's a stupid cat, right? Oh, you got jokes, huh? Do these guys really get wound up so easily? I haven't even found any clues leading to the lion's den yet, so I don't need this chaos. I need to put a stop to this fast. The crowd jeers noisily because the fight's about to break out. Oh, I need to actively go there and do it. All right. Before that, I got an achievement while I was in there. Trigger perfect dodge 200 times. Oh, I sure did. The whole thing is like dodging. Okay. What's going on? What are you fighting about? Jane? This business is between us two men, not you. I'm gonna deliver a brutal lesson to this little coward about what the Mountain Lion gang rules are. Not my business. Are you lecturing me now? Lowercase t on the teaching. This needed some time to cook. Teaching me what to do? The hairs on the back of the savage and burly gangster's neck rose as though he was about to take his anger out on the impudent Jane. However, in a flash, I'm just giving him a lecture on the rules. He's a newbie cub yet, and here he is, terrified of an officer. That's just embarrassing for us as a gang, and embarrassing for our big boss. What, I'm not terrified of that officer, I just... Shut it! Got it. He calmed down just like that. I thought I'd have to really teach him a lesson there, but that saved me a lot of hassle. Listen up, everybody. We're not down some dark alleyway downtown, and we're not at the grey street market. We are deep inside the damn hollows, for crying out loud. We're not here on vacation. There are thanks for the lurk mysterious as well. We're not here on vacation. There are ethereals stalking around outside the transfer station, and there are officers patrolling just beyond those ethereals. Big Boss Razor, he's working his butt off as we speak to get us all out of this predicament. He does not want anyone causing any more trouble for him right now. So rest up if you need to, and if you still got the energy to cause any trouble, save it for when we deal with the officers. Do you hear me? They agreed, obeyed. Right, let's ask that loudmouth what he knows about the switches here, while the wind's still knocked out of his sails. Wait, there's that dude, and that dude. Let's talk to you. You, what are you doing this time? Can't you keep it down? What, I can't reprimand my subordinates and now I can't even speak freely? Hey, being loud doesn't break the boss's rules, does it? Huh? Do you want to redeem yourself or not? Then keep it down. I do. Listen, using force and intimidation will only make people resent you. If you want to be truly respected, you need to demonstrate strength that go beyond just brute force. I know that. Of course I'm aware of that. To be more precise, what am I supposed to do? You're a veteran of the Mountain Lion gang, and you've been here much longer than me. Just show us how well you know about the gang. For instance, didn't you say you were studying the rules of this transfer station? Show us what you've learned. How many members are permanently stationed here? What are the standards for supplies? What is the situation in the surrounding area? One patrol team is always stationed here. The standards for supplies, supplies should be prepared for 3 standard safe corruption cycles. The surrounding area includes evacuation passages with mechanisms. How do we evacuate via those passageways? If I remember correctly, you have to get through a series of mechanisms, then use a special electronic keycard held by a designated person to... Huh? Is this something I can share with others? Of course not. This was a test of your confidentiality awareness. You did well. Anyway, use your knowledge to prove your qualifications as a senior and stop getting into brawls. Work hard on it. Ask for the supply distribution. I'll think of something. I see. So the final mechanism needs a special electronic keycard, huh? I just remembered something. I don't know how to do it. Yes. Apparently there is a redemption code for this patch. And I took a screenshot of it because I found out on Instagram. There we go. Please don't let this be fake. All right. It is band E 43 B W D 7H. There we are. Hell yeah. Good. And now I can't access my my mail right now because I'm in the special story. Okay. But I should have received it. But anyway, if you play Zenless Zone 0 and you call that, then feel free to use that redemption code because it should work for everyone. But if you didn't catch that, I'm going to type it in chat. I don't know what it gets you. Hopefully some currency. Alright, let me ask you a question. I'll tell you what to do based on how you answer. You're in charge of the supplies around here, right? Where did all the switches come from? The guy... Adam Jane, why are you asking me about this? I was just on a patrol around the perimeter of the base and found a few of our switches with signs of severe corruption. Could be Ethereal's messing with them, or perhaps it's just bad luck. Want to get in some spare parts now ahead of time. Why? You don't need to worry about... Oh, he's chewing the gum that she gave him earlier. Right. You don't need to worry about that right now, though. Do you, Miss Jane? I want to keep making a name for myself, though. Razor said that when the time comes, he's promoting me to be his bodyguard. But I can't wait that long. I want it now. So I need to find more chances for me to show up. Get it? So you want to climb the ladder faster, huh? It can take you for such a hustler, Miss Jane. The devices come from all over the place. Most are converted from materials on site, all looted. You can try the black market if you want to repair them. Got it, I'll keep that in mind. Take care of yourself. Hang on, I've answered all your questions. Aren't you going to tell me how to get rid of this itch? My cheeks are getting sore from all this chewing. Really? Then congratulations, that's actually the way to do it. Vigorously chewing gum like that makes the muscles in your cheeks sore, and the pain so overpowering that you won't even think about your itchy hand. Huh? Lol, you absolute idiot. Right, next steps. We've got the key intel. It's time to come up with some countermeasures. What do I start with? The Lions are mad about having to share supplies with the hostages. If this continues, things are going to slip out of my control sooner or later. Showing up with more food and medicine won't just solve a problem here, it will also improve my standing with the rest of the gang. The last switch near the transfer station needs a special keycard to open, and it's been improvised out of spare parts, which means creating a fake keycard to brute force it shouldn't be tricky at all, seeing as the NEPS has just the facilities needed to do just that. Looks like I'll have to find a way to duck out, find a precinct, and secretly put together a master keycard using their tech. It'll be a good chance for me to get some food, medicine, and other supplies to appease these thugs at the transfer station and keep them from venting their anger on the hostages. I should chat with the guard at the gate and see if I can find a way out. Leave the exit. Okay, yeah, great. Let's go. I kind of want to leave the story real quick.